Is it time to buy or sell Applied DNA stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Applied DNA. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 29th of September, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 26th of September, 2025, our system has ranked Applied DNA as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 26.33% since we first recommended purchasing Applied DNA 2 days ago. This results in an average return of 13.16% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. A score of 0 suggests that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the next trading day. Given the recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's direction, as it could move in either direction. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 34.66% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 79.26% to negative 34.66%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected decline of 86.64%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 100% to negative 95.25% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and 24.8 cents. Our latest daily update for Applied DNA highlights significant fluctuations in the stock price on Monday, with a movement of 85.89% between the high and low. On the last trading day, which was Monday, the 29th of September, 2025, the Applied DNA stock price increased by 26.33%, rising from $4.14 to $5.23. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 85.89%, with a low of $3.33 and a high of $6.19. Notably, the price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 88.13% over the past 2 weeks. However, trading volume decreased by 3 million shares on the last day, with a total of 5 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $25.32 million. It's important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can signal divergence, which might indicate potential changes in the coming days. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $45.50, while the lowest was 29.1 cents. Currently, the stock price is 88.51%, or $40.27, below the 52-week high, and 100%, or $137,994.77, below the all-time high recorded on the 4th of October, 2017, when it peaked at $138,000. Applied DNA Sciences is progressing rapidly on various fronts. Today, the company announced institutional commitments for a private investment in public equity of up to $58 million to launch a BNB-based digital asset treasury and a native yield program. This bold initiative is expected to enhance liquidity, but may also introduce volatility in the cryptocurrency market and attract regulatory scrutiny. Operationally, LineaRx is continuing to gain momentum, with recent results indicating a revenue growth of approximately 44% year over year. This includes a 7th follow-on order from Linea DNA, exceeding $600,000 for a cancer diagnostic, along with poster presentations this month showcasing Linea DNA and IVT platforms at mRNA and CAR-T conferences. Over the summer, Applied DNA completed a 1-for-15 reverse stock split, reduced around 27% of its workforce to concentrate on synthetic DNA manufacturing, closed its clinical lab operations, replaced its CEO, and has resumed regular investor calls. It also regained compliance with NASDAQ requirements. In the short term, anticipate heightened volatility surrounding the private investment and cryptocurrency treasury narrative, as well as sensitivity to forthcoming quarterly results. In the long term, successful commercialization and repeat orders for Linea RX, along with a disciplined approach to utilizing new capital, could enhance revenue visibility and profit margins. However, execution risk, dilution from the private investment, and exposure to cryptocurrency will play crucial roles in determining whether this upside becomes a reality. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 10th of June 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned APDN a buy grade while also recommending a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Applied DNA stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book value is rated as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Applied DNA. The Applied DNA stock has received buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these indicators, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels $3.45 and $3.26. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 8th of September 2025, and the stock has since risen 125.43%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has been indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 16 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 40 days ago. The short-term moving average presents a sell signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages also shows a buy signal from 2 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy from 3 days ago. Additionally, the relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 15 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Applied DNA. Applied DNA finds support from accumulated volume at $5.05, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is deemed to carry a high level of risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $2.86 between its high and low, which is an 85.89% change. In the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 31.03%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Applied DNA, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may point to insufficient profitability and the risk of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 15th of December, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Applied DNA. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Applied DNA is at $5.25. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Applied DNA encounters its first support level at $5.05. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Applied DNA from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade was on March 23, 2023, when Janssen Beth conducted an insider purchase of 98,039 shares of incentive stock option, which grants the right to buy. Our recommended stop loss is set at $5.09, reflecting a decrease of 2.62%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which significantly increases the risk involved. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 94, further heightening this risk. Additionally, there's a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 15 days ago. Is Applied DNA stock a good buy? Applied DNA presents several positive indicators. However, we do not believe these are sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Instead, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may wish to maintain or accumulate their positions while waiting for further developments. After assessing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 30th of September, we anticipate that Applied DNA will open lower by approximately 313/10,000ths of a dollar and begin trading at $4.92. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock and Test.